1952, outside the Parliament in London, they gathered, just a handful of women, coats buttoned tight with their signs and unwavering hope. They weren't protesting for wages or even equal rights. They were fighting for something else, something less visible, something the government cuts first when the money runs thin: education. Britain, post-World War II, was still rationing bread and rebuilding cities. Politicians were cutting budgets but promising a better tomorrow. And of course, this came at a cost to the people. Funding for schools and adult education programs like night classes, lectures, scholarships were all on the chopping block. To most, these programs looked non-essential, but to women, they were a lifeline. Education meant more than books. It meant a second chance, a chance for women who left school to learn again, to dream again, to teach their children not only to survive, but to thrive. The Cooperative Women's Guild was founded in 1883 by Alice Ackland and Mary Lawrenson. The guild began as a handful of women in church halls and co-op stores, talking about fairness and reform. By the 1930s, it had swelled to over 70,000 members: shopkeepers, seamstresses, war widows, women who stacked tins in corners of shops or scrubbed floors to keep their families fed. And yet they built one of the most powerful grassroots women's organizations in Britain. They had fought for maternity rights, divorce reform, birth control access, and peace. By the 1950s, their target was clear: to keep education in the hands of ordinary people. So what happened after the protest? The reality is, this time they didn't fully win. Many programs were pared down, some handed to local councils who struggled with tighter budgets, and the dream of a robust national education system for adults shrank. They did keep the idea alive, and later, much later, in the 1970s, things were created like the Workers' Educational Association. So this photo is kind of proof that you don't always win the day, but you can plant seeds for the next harvest. History remembers generals, kings, the polished speeches of statesmen, but here, in one black and white photo, are women who demanded something far more dangerous: knowledge. And though their names may be forgotten, the truth they carried still rings through the air. Without education, there is no equality, and without equality, there is no freedom. Like and subscribe for new videos every week.